If you could just state your name and address, please.
Yes, my name is Danielle Lowy, Lowy, and I live at 8457 West 4th Street, which is also a duplex. So effectively it's 8455 and 8457. We have tenants living downstairs. First of all, I would like to address the nature of our neighborhood, which Mr. Chernov talked about the alley and the phone store and Conroy's flower shop. However, the alley that separates our neighborhood from La Cienega and the storefronts that face out to La Cienega is effectively a border. And once you cross that border into our neighborhood, you feel like you are in a neighborhood. There are kids playing out on the street. There are people walking their dogs, people walking with their baby strollers. And on our block alone, I know of 8 different children that live on our block and play out in the front yards. So the nature of the neighborhood is misconstrued to say that it's so close to Conroy's and it's so close to this commercial zone. We actually face the back of all of those buildings. And so it does not feel commercial or anywhere near commercial once you come into our neighborhood. I also wanted to point out that Mr. Chernov brought up that by duplicating kitchens and other necessary amenities within each duplex unit, it would higher costs, and those costs would have to be passed on to his Alzheimer's patients, which of course is unfair and not in line with the laws and other statutes that he referred to. However, in the next breath, he's referring to the immense cost of this subterranean parking lot. So are those costs not going to be passed on to the Alzheimer's patients? I mean, how can he say that building a kitchen twice is more expensive than building a subterranean parking lot? So I found that rather disingenuous. And the bottom line of everything that has been presented by the applicant today shows me, as just a simple Joe Blow living in the neighborhood, that this is fueled by greed. We all rent out our duplex units to tenants. Most of us live in our units and make use of the beautiful neighborhood that we live in. He wants to take this to a new level at the expense of all of our enjoyment of our neighborhood. And that is unfair. It is completely out of line with the nature and the character of our neighborhood to have this kind of facility. As he said, he can already have 12 beds. Why not stop there? It's greed. And for that reason, and many others, and in support of my neighbor Andrew's statement, I also fervently and vehemently ask you to please deny this request, as it will really impact our quality of life negatively. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.